Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Appreciate all the return subscribers. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, man. Really appreciate all the love and support. But today I might just get right into it. Fellas, it's okay to be alone. You gotta learn how to embrace solitude, and you gotta learn how to embrace being alone and being by yourself. I think nowadays, bro, not even nowadays, I just think certain people, certain men and women, they just feel like they always have to be with somebody. Like they always have to be attached to somebody or have to depend on somebody else's energy to be able to move around and have fun and be happy and all of that. And I just think as men, bro, you gotta be alright to be, you gotta be okay being alone. Because the thing is, if you don't embrace being alone now, at some point in life you will be alone. You will be alone, and then you're gonna crumble and you're not gonna be able to handle it because you didn't embrace being alone when you had a chance. You know what I'm saying? Before something traumatic happens or whatever. You got to learn how to be alone. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, bro. I be at peace just being alone. Like sometimes I just want to be by myself. I don't want no girl up under me. I don't want to see nobody. I don't really want to talk. And it's not even a negative thing. I'm just reflecting. I'm just reflecting. I'm thinking about what my next move is. I'm thinking about what my plan is. I'm thinking about what I gotta do. Like that's my time to think. Like that's my time to get whatever I need to get done. That's why I get the best ideas when I'm just by myself. I'm not telling nobody to be an introvert. Like don't be an introvert all the time. Like you definitely should be social. But you got to be able to find happiness from within. Like happiness got to come from within. You can't look at somebody else to make you happy, bro. And the thing is, when you chasing things that are out of the realm of other people's reality, you start to understand that you're more alone than you think. Because as you start to grow and as you start to change and as you start to move in the right direction, bro, people will start to fall off from your life. That's just how it is. That's just nature. That's just how it goes because there's gonna be a lot of people around you that's not going in the same direction as you or not going anywhere at all. So you gotta be okay with being alone. I know people that have to be in a relationship. Like they have to be with somebody. They gotta have a girl, or if it's a woman, she gotta have she gotta have a boyfriend, and she gotta be married, or whatever the case may be. And it's like you don't always have to be in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in a minute, and honestly, I just been so cool with that because I just been able to focus on me. Like I couldn't be one of those people that literally always have to be in a relationship or always have to be with somebody or be around somebody. Like honestly, I go out by myself. I will go out by myself. I would take a trip by myself because I'm cool with just being by myself. Like I said, I'm not even promoting being an introvert or nothing like that because I'm not even that introverted. I just have my ways of sometimes I want to be. Sometimes I want to just chill and I just want to be by myself. I got no problem doing things by myself. I'm social as well. So I do go out socially. I do hang out with friends, of course, because you need some type of energy around you. But I'm not like, I'm not dependent on that though. Like if I want to go somewhere and I just genuinely want to go, and let's just say it's the spur of the moment or whatever the case may be, I want to just go, I will just go. I don't have to call around, see who's trying to go. If I can't find nobody to go with, I'm going to go. It's just like next year, right? I'm planning a trip. I want to start, I'm starting to plan a trip. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. It's between like maybe like Greece or maybe Switzerland, something like that. Probably most likely somewhere in Europe. But I'm going to say this, right? Would I rather go with somebody? Yeah. Would that happen? I don't know. And I'm cool with going by myself if that's how it's got to be or that's what it's going to be. I'm cool with that because I'm cool with being by myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm cool with being alone. That's like the times, like I said, where I do my most reflecting. You can't reflect and you can't really sit down and analyze things when you just always have somebody around you. Bro, like get from under your girl sometimes. I'm not saying break up with your girl and don't be with her or nothing like that. I'm just saying embrace being alone. Embrace being by yourself. Embrace being in your own thoughts and have your own thoughts and retiring into your own soul. Like, just embrace being alone, bro. Embrace being by yourself. You don't always have to be up under a girl. You don't always have, a girl don't have to spend a night every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus. Just get focused. I feel like I'm just more focused when I'm alone, to be honest. Because when I got people around me, you know, whether it's a woman or it's one of the guys, it's like, if it's a woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to put my attention on that. When I'm with the guys, we laugh and we joke and we do what we do. I mean, we have business talks and stuff like that, of course, and we have good conversation. But I'm not able to focus just on me. I'm not able to focus just on what I got to do and what I got going on. I have to be attentive to the person that I'm with, or I have to be attentive to the group I'm with or whatever. And it's nothing wrong with that because, like I said, you need those moments, but you also need time to be just by yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. You do not have to be with somebody every day, all day. You can go places by yourself. You can go out by yourself. You can experience things by yourself, bro. I'm telling you. It's not like I just feel like for me, I'm really at my best when I'm just by myself. I don't gotta worry about nobody else. I don't gotta worry about entertaining nobody. I don't have to worry about making sure everybody good. I'm just alone. I'm by myself. I can think. I can experience things how I want to. I can move how I want to. I can get up and go. And I'm good with just myself. I'm just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I'm cool. And I think y'all have to embrace that because it's always two extremes. Like, you got extreme introverts, you got extreme extroverts. So I'm really talking to the more like extreme introverts. I'm not saying being extreme introvert, and I'm not saying being extreme extrovert. An extreme introvert is somebody that's just gonna be by himself 24/7. He never gets any social time. He's literally just probably in a house playing a game, chilling. He don't want to nothing. He don't want to talk to nobody. No, I'm not saying be like that. And I'm also not saying be on the other extreme of being too extroverted. I'm really talking against that right now, of having to be with somebody, having to be around people, depending on other people's energy and other people's company for you to have a good time. Having to be in a relationship, having to feel like somebody love you and all of that stuff. I'm saying, man, just find a balance in between. You gotta learn how to just be by yourself. Because if you're not okay with being by yourself, that may stop you from doing a lot of things. Like, let's say if you just wanna, let's just say if you wanna move to another state and you don't know anybody in that state, you may not go because you like, bro, I'm not gonna know nobody. I'm not good at meeting friends or whatever the case may be, so I'm just not gonna go. I'm gonna stay here where I'm comfortable. You may stay in your comfort zone by having to depend on people that you know to be around you. That may hold you back. Not being able to be alone could hold you back in life. You could not go places and not do certain things and not have certain experiences because somebody wasn't available to go or somebody backed out or this or that, and you letting that stuff hold you back. Nah. Like I said, my trip next year, because I want to go where I want to go, if I don't have a person to go with and it don't align with what I'm trying to do, I'm cool with that. Like, I will go by myself. I will go all the way to Europe by myself. I will go all the way to Asia by myself. I really will. Like, it's not something that I'm going to be scared of. I'm just going to go and enjoy myself because I'm not going to let nobody hold me back from being able to do what I want to do. And I'm fine with being alone. And the thing is, I had to learn that because when I was younger, the thing is, I got into like a relationship really young, right? I got into like a real serious relationship too young. Honestly, I met her when I was like 17 years old. I was like 17. And so being young, and we was off and on together and all of that until my early 20s. And bro, I was with her. Like, it was times I was with her every single day, bro. So after that, after me and her, we started going our separate ways or whatever, I had to figure out how to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it was a crazy hard experience, but I had to figure out how to be by myself because every time I went somewhere, she was there with me. Every time I went somewhere, she was there with me. Every time, like every day we could spend with each other, we did. We didn't have, like, those things didn't, like, I think it hindered me, honestly, because then when I got out of that relationship, I always had to be around a new girl. I always had to be around a girl. And then when I wanted to go somewhere, I always had to have somebody with me. So I had to start learning, like, bro, I could just go by myself. It just got to a point where it was just like, bro, I'm going to just go by myself. I'm just going to be by myself. I'm cool with that. Like, all right, bet. And I enjoy just being by myself. Or sometimes I literally just want to be alone. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to sit, think. I want to be by myself. I want to play my music as loud as I want. I want to listen to whatever I want to listen to. I just want to just be in my own zone, be in my own thoughts, and just be alone. And I feel like like I said, you just gotta find that balance. Because like I said, I'm still social and I still do social things. I still go to game nights. I still go, hang with the guys. Still hang with women. Still, I do all of that stuff. But I gotta have my alone time. I have to. So I just encourage the guys that feel like they always have to be around somebody and be hugged up on a girl or whatever. Man, just learn how to be by yourself. It's all good, bro. Because the thing is, when you feel like you have to be in a relationship, you start going, you just going to people just because you want a relationship. You don't really like that girl, bro. Or she really don't like that dude. She just really has to be in a relationship. And y'all don't even really like each other like that. Y'all just like the idea of having somebody. Because y'all not willing to be alone. And y'all gotta cut that out, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Getting out of the relationship was one of the best things that happened to me. I'm so glad that I got out of the relationship, bro, because it was holding me back. And not even saying like it was necessarily her fault. It was my fault. I let it hold me back. Because I was always thinking about somebody else and I was just too young for that, bro. I was, like I said, late teens, early 20s with a girl. And then once I got out of that, I said, bro, like, I'm cool on a relationship. Like, I'm good. And it's not even like, oh, it's some hurt or none of that. Like, I'm just cool with being alone. Now, if a woman come into my life and she's extremely valuable and we align and, you know, I lock in with her and, you know, cool. I'm cool with that. But I'm also cool with just being alone, bro. I'm only 26. I'm not in no rush. I'm just focused on being the best version of myself. Because what I also understand is I know what I want in a woman. I know I want a very valuable woman. I want a top tier woman. So guess what? I got to be a top tier man because you're going to attract what you are. You're going to attract what you are, bro. You're going to attract whatever you put out into this earth. You're going to get it back. So if you a piece of trash, bro, a lot of times that's why y'all be dealing with trash. That's why the women you be dealing with be trash. That's why they don't be valuable. That's why, you know, that's why they talk to you any type of way. Because, bro, you not a top tier man. You not out here really doing what you're supposed to do. So you going to get that back. But I'm cool with being alone, man. And I encourage y'all to do the same, man. I appreciate y'all. We about to start ramping up the content. We almost at 2,000 subscribers. Let's keep going. Share this with a friend, family member, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever. Share this with somebody. Like if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in another one. Love.